Grab your sunblock, because we're diving deep into the sizzling sands of Cabo. Jessica Alba isn't just surviving her divorce, she's thriving, and we've got all the steamy details right here. After nearly 17 years, it was confirmed Jessica Alba and Cash Warren have called it quits. Was it a shock or a slow burn we all should have seen coming? Buckle up, because this is going to be one wild ride. First off, let's set the stage with Jessica's early days. Growing up in a strict Catholic household, Jessica hit puberty at 11 and felt like she was in a different world. She told Cosmopolitan about feeling weird with the sudden attention from relatives. Yikes, right? But acting was her escape from all that. At 13, she starred in Camp Nowhere, but the real twist came with her role in Chicago Hope at 16, where she played a teen with a throat condition. Her church friends were not thrilled, to say the least. Now, think about this. How often do young actresses from religious backgrounds navigate Hollywood's treacherous waters? How does that shape their personal lives? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Jessica's journey in Hollywood wasn't all glitz and glam. She was typecast, hit on by older men, and even her youth pastor blamed her for unwanted attention due to her provocative outfits, which she argued were anything but. She slimmed down to avoid the spotlight, but it was Dark Angel that catapulted her into stardom. Here, she met Michael Weatherly, who was significantly older, a relationship that stirred a lot of controversy. But here's where it gets juicy. Did you know Jessica once said she'd never date an actor again after this? Yet, here she was, jumping into another high-profile relationship. What does this tell us about love in Hollywood? Now, let's fast forward to Fantastic Four. Cash Warren, a Yale graduate turned production assistant, literally walked into Jessica's life on set. He was flirting with our girl while still dating someone else. And Jessica? She was casually seeing a much older man. What are the odds, right? Imagine this scenario. You're on set. You meet someone who feels like the one, but there's baggage. Would you take the leap? Cash did, with a note that said, "I really, really like you." And he signed the note with a $sign. Talk about making an impression. But at what cost? They went from group outings to a private, high-end dinner where neither could eat, just sipping sake and staring into each other's souls. But then, the moment of all moments, Cash sneezed into Jessica's mouth. I mean, if that doesn't test love, what does? They spent a month dealing with allergies, but Jessica stuck around. This begs the question, is love blind or just allergy-proof? After this whirlwind romance, Cash proposed after 6 months. Jessica said no, but love found its way back after 3 years. They got pregnant, and in a courthouse wedding, they tied the knot with no family or friends. Why? Was it the rush of pregnancy? Or did they know it wouldn't last? And here's a thought. What if their families knew something we didn't? What if the absence at the wedding was more than just a scheduling conflict? During Jessica's pregnancy, she threw Cash out twice. Was it hormones or the first sign of trouble? Their daughter Honor was born a month after the wedding, followed by Haven and Hayes. But the drama didn't stop. Cash was spotted partying with Lindsay Lohan, and rumors of infidelity swirled. Here's where you come in. How would you handle such public scrutiny? Is privacy even possible when you're famous? Initially, Cash confessed to feeling jealous over Jessica's fame. But as time passed, roles reversed. Jessica became the jealous one. She admitted to getting crazy if there was even a hint of flirting from Cash's coworkers. What does this say about trust in long-term relationships, especially under the Hollywood spotlight? And can jealousy ever be a healthy part of a relationship? Let's hear your take. Jessica's pivot to the honest company was her escape from Hollywood's typecasting and perhaps her marriage's boredom. Valued over $1 billion, it was her ticket to independence. But as her business soared, did her marriage falter? By 2024, they were like roommates. No more nightly dinners, just weekly date nights fading into oblivion. What happens when personal growth outpaces a partnership? 2024 was littered with signs. No wedding rings and photos. Jessica's inspirational posts about leaving behind what doesn't serve you. Was this her way of signaling the end? Imagine being in Jessica's shoes, making that decision. How do you know when it's time to move on? January 8th, 2025, just days after a family outing. Their separation was confirmed. But what's the real story? Is it about money, as some suggest, with Jessica being the breadwinner? Or was it just too many red flags? Let's speculate. What could be the next chapter for Jessica and Cash? Will there be legal battles over their shared ventures? What about their children? We want to hear your predictions. Let's talk about that post-divorce glow-up. Jessica Alba, the queen of beauty and business, decided to show her soon-to-be ex-husband Cash Warren exactly what he's missing. She hit up Cabo, Mexico, not alone, but with her adorable 7-year-old son Hayes, proving that single mom life can be both glamorous and grounding. Now, imagine this. The sun is setting, the waves are lapping at the shore, and there's Jessica, looking like she just stepped out of a magazine cover shoot in barely their bikinis. She shared this paradise escape on Instagram, captioning it, "The perfect long weekend with my favorite little man," and honestly, who wouldn't agree? But here's where it gets juicy. The divorce papers were filed just this month, after Jessica shared her journey of self-realization online. She talked about growth, change, and moving forward with love and respect. It's like watching a Hollywood script unfold, but this time, it's all too real. And let's not forget Cash Warren, who's been off the grid on Instagram since last year, last showing love to his daughters on National Daughters Day. It's clear he's keeping it close to the chest, but his last public moment with Jessica was all about a date night in March 2024. Talk about timing. Now, with no prenup in the picture, the financial details are as mysterious as the deep blue sea. But one thing's for sure, Jessica isn't just surviving, she's making waves. And whether she's in court or on the coast, she's handling it with grace and a killer wardrobe. But let's dive a bit deeper into this drama. You see, Jessica isn't just any celebrity. She's a powerhouse who started The Honest Company, making her not just a face in Hollywood, but a name in the business world. And this Cabo trip? It's not just a getaway, it's a statement. She's saying, "I'm here, I'm fabulous, and I'm moving forward." And moving forward she is. Remember, she announced the split in January, sharing a heartfelt message about personal growth and transformation. That's not just divorce talk, that's life talk. She's embracing this new chapter with open arms, and we're all here for it. But let's not overlook the family aspect. With 3 kids in the mix, Hayes, Honor, and Haven, Jessica and Cash have made it clear that their children are their top priority. They're asking for privacy, which in the world of celebrity gossip is like asking for rain in the desert, but we respect it. And speaking of respect, let's give it up for how they've handled this so far. No mudslinging, no public drama. Just 2 people who once shared a life, now choosing to part ways with dignity. But, oh, the plot thickens with no prenup. Imagine that. All those years, all that success, and now, the legal eagles have to sort out who gets what. It's like a high-stakes game of Monopoly, but with real-life consequences. So, what do you think about Jessica's comeback story? Are you loving her post-divorce glow, or what? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you're here for all the celebrity tea, and don't forget to subscribe for more drama, secrets, and all the juicy details you can't find anywhere else. Ring that bell for notifications, because you won't want to miss our next scoop. See you next time on Celebrity Gossip, where the stars shine and we spill the beans.